welcome. It's the Online Business Startup Challenge, and I'm so delighted to join you on this challenge to get your business up and running. And over these 5 days, as you know, this is a 5 day online business startup challenge. And over these 5 days, I'm going to be sharing with you tips, strategies, and the foundation that you need to start your online business. All right. So today is day one, and I want you to stay with me over the 5 days and make sure that you are participating. What I want you to do if you want to win a prize, there are a couple of things that you need to do. You must be present all 5 days, and I want you to share in the comments like one thing that you've learned over these 5 days, but every day on this challenge, I want you to share at least one thing that you will learn, and you must be present for all 5 days to be able to win prizes. All right. I'm so happy that you're able to join me on this 5 day challenge to help you to get your business up and running fast. And by now, you should know my name. I'm Sophia Davis Fagan. I'm a mindset and business coach, and I'm the host of this challenge. All right. So let's just jump right into this. So, in today's training, day one, I'm going to be touching on mindset, I'm going to be touching on systems and tools, and I'm going to be sharing with you on target audience and particularly on the acronym ASPIRE. And what you will learn, you're going to be learning how to change your mindset to change 5 things which aid your success or your failure, right? And you're also going to learn, one of the foundations to starting your business is finding a solution, finding a problem, and coming up with a solution. I'm going to be sharing on that with you. And like I said, I'm going to be diving deeply into the acronym ASPIRE, and so you can know exactly how you can get to your target audience and what they really need from you. You're also going to learn some of the systems and tools that you need to have in order to run a successful business. And these are either free platforms that I'm going to be sharing with you, or low, when I say low cost, right? I'm going to be sharing those links with you at the end so you can have the foundation to get started. All right, so let's start. How to change your mindset to change 5 things which aid your success. The mind is so powerful. It is that one thing that you have full control over. And too many persons, they don't give the attention to the mindset or their thoughts as they ought to. Like I shared with you, I'm Sophie Davis Fagan, and that's just a little bit about who I am. All right. So, how to change your mindset to change these 5 things? And like I said, like your external environment, you have no control over those. But the one thing that you have total control over is your mind, your mindset, your thoughts. And if you change your thought, if you change your mindset, then you're going to realize that your feelings, the way you feel about yourself, the people around you, it's going to be different. And that affects your attitude. And your attitude affects your behavior. And some of the times we are going through life and we're not having the kind of success that we want, and we're not looking in the right places. We invest a lot of money here, a lot of money there, but we are not looking in the right places. And one of the first places that you need to look is, how are you thinking? Are you conscious of the things that you think about? Because you are what you think. You become what you think. And the sooner you start understanding that and be conscious of the things that you think about, then you're going to realize that things are going to be remaining the same for you, right? And once you continue with a certain behavior, that becomes a habit. And when it is a habit, not that you can't change it, but it's more difficult. And this is why it's best to start dealing with it before it becomes a habit. All right. So one of the things that I want to ask you is, how much do you care about the things that you think about? Like, do you understand the importance of your mindset, right? Do you believe that your mindset dictates everything that you do? And you might be thinking, oh, but you're teaching about how to start my online business, but you're focusing on the mindset. But listen, that's the foundation. If you do not deal with here, you're not going to achieve anything, because success starts in the mind first. And until you understand that and how important that is, you're not going to move from where you are. And a lot of times people are struggling and not understanding that it is the way they're thinking. They go through the day without understanding that your mind is important, and it's one of those tools that if you were to use it as you ought to, the sky would be the limit for you. All right. So, new mindset equals new result. And no matter how you're thinking now, you might be having those negative thoughts and feelings, your attitude, your behaviors. But if you decide to take that step and start to change the way how you think, you're going to realize that you are getting a mindset that will focus on the things that you want rather than the things that you don't want. Because, like I said, you become what you think, you become your thoughts. All right. So, let me ask you this question. What are one, two, or three things that if you were to start focusing on the right things, what would change for you? What is the one thing that will change for you? You can drop that in the chat if you wish. Tell me, if you were to change the way how you think, how the thoughts that you have, what is one thing that you know will change for you? Let me know in the chat. All right? Let me do a quick recap. I just shared with you that in order for you to change a lot of the things that aid success, you have to change your mindset. And once you change your mindset, it's a domino effect. It affects your thoughts, your feeling, your attitude, your behavior, and your habits. And you must change how you think, and then you're gonna start seeing some results. All right? Okay, the next thing that I'm going to be jumping in is, if you want to start an online business, the foundation, one of the things that you must do is to find that group of person. Find those persons who they have the same problem, and then you come up with the solution. Like, a lot of times what people do, they actually come up with a solution, and then they try to fit that in with a target audience. And the truth is that you can't do that. You have to find the problem, look around you, look at the problems that we have in the world right now. Like, so many persons are online looking for solutions to the problem that they are faced with, but not enough coaches, consultants, not enough of these people are there to fulfill the needs of these people. And this is why it is so important for you to actually start looking at how you start your business. Don't don't put the wheel in front of the cart, right? That old saying, I don't remember how it goes, but something like that. You have to look at the problem first, and then you come up with the solution, because those must be in alignment, right? You must find that target audience, those people who you want to serve. You must find them first, and you have to find a way to come up with the solutions that they have, that they will use to solve the problems that they have, right? And I'm going to be sharing more on that with you as we go through the lesson. But you must find that problem and come up with the solution. So I want you to actually focus on that. All right. Let me just jump into this area now. I'm going to be looking at how to use the acronym ASPIRE to know exactly what your target audience wants, right? And you might be saying, but ASPIRE, yes, the acronym ASPIRE. And the first letter is aspiration. And like it suggests, aspiration simply means what you want to become, right? What you strive to become, the solution that you're looking for. So, like I've said earlier, if you find that problem, that group of persons with similar problem, they want you to come up with the solution to solve that problem or those problems, right? And that is it, the aspiration, where you're going to take them. They're at X point and they want to move from X point to Z, right? So you have to be able to know where they want to get to in order to take them there, right? So let's look at S. And S simply means setbacks, right? And you might be saying, but how is setbacks relevant? And it is so relevant because so many persons have problems, they have pain points, they have all kinds of issues, challenges, and this is where you come in. They are looking for you, they're looking to you to solve those problems. They're looking to you to know what those challenges are. They want you to know what those pain points are in order to take them to their aspiration. You understand what I'm saying? So it is so important to know where they want to get to in order to take them there, right? And the P is position. How are you going to position yourself, your products, and your services in order to meet those people's needs? And I'm not talking about everybody's needs, I'm talking about your people, your target audience, the people who are looking for you to solve the problems that they have, the people who are looking to you to find out what their setbacks are or what their pain points are or what their challenges are, and in order for you to take them to their aspiration, in order for you to find the solution to their problems, right? And you have to position yourself in a way where you target those people only. Because, like the saying goes, if you target everybody, you're going to end up targeting nobody. And this is why it is so important for you to know your target audience, know who you're serving, know the people who are looking to you to solve the problems that they have. And the positioning, let's say you start your business, your coaching business, and you come up with a program, and your target audience are just regular people. They don't have much money, they're probably on just average people, right? They're on minimum wage. You're not going to price your programs or your services at premium prices, because if you price it at premium prices, they will not be able to buy it. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to make sure that you position yourself, your products and services in a way where it attracts the people that will benefit the most. All right? The next one is identify. Like, were you able to accurately identify the problems, the setbacks, the challenges, the pain points that those people have? Were you able to do that? Because if you're able to accurately identify those problems, those issues, those challenges, those problems, then you'll be able to move them from where they are to where they want to get to their aspiration, find the solutions to their problems. So you being able to accurately identify those problems, it is going to benefit you in the long run, because if people are getting results, they're getting their problem solved, they're going to refer you, they're going to recommend your business, and they're going to always come back to you. All right. The next one is R, and that is resolve. Did you actually solve the problem? What did you do to solve the problem? How do you know that you actually solved the problem? Did you get feedback from them? Right? And these are some very important things, because you might have a program, a product, or a service, but you're just there and you don't know if it's meeting the needs of the people that you're serving, your target audience. And it is so important for you to find this out. And there's so many things that you can do to find this out. You can get feedback from them Simply ask them the question, especially if you're building your email list. Ask them the question. They will respond to you, right? Because when you, I'll be sharing more of this with you during the week, but when you start building your email list, you realize that you're building the know, like, and trust factors. And when once you start doing this, then you're going to realize that people will talk to you. So if your product and your services are not helping them, they're going to tell you, right? And this leads me to the last letter, that's E, and that's elevate. Were you able to move them from where they are? Did you meet or exceed their expectations, right? How do you know that? Are they referring you to other people, right? Are they coming back when they buy X product or service? Are they coming back to buy more? Or when you upsell them on other products or services, are they buying those upsell products and services from you? So those are just some very important things that you need to focus on in order to know exactly what your target audience wants and how you're going to be able to move them from where they are to where they want to be. So let's do a quick recap. I shared with you the acronym ASPIRE, and I shared with you that aspiration, you need to know where they want to get to. You need to know the solution, right? S, setbacks, the challenges, the pain points, the problems that they have. How are you going to find that out and take them from there to their aspiration, finding the solution for them? P, position. I ask you, how are you going to position yourself and your business, your products or your services, so it meets the need of those persons? You're targeting only those persons, because remember, like I said, if you target everybody, you're going to end up targeting nobody. So it is so important that you position your products and your services to target those persons. If people outside of your target audience buy from you, let's say that's just a bonus, right? I also shared with you, I identify. Did you accurately identify the problems that they have? Because if you fail to do that, you're not going to be able to come up with the solution that they need, or that will take them to their aspiration, that will solve their problem. Shared with you, I resolve. Did you solve their problems? Did you solve your target audience problem? And how do you know that you did solve their problem? How do you know? Are you getting feedback from them, right? Are they saying to you, hey, you've met my expectation? You actually exceeded it, right? And this is where it take us to E, elevate. Did you meet or exceed their expectation, right? And when you have your audience, when you're creating products and services, create it in a way where it's not average. People will get value from it, because once you create a program or product or services and people are getting value, they're going to come back to you. They're going to refer your products and services to other people. And this is how your business will grow, right? So let's look at some of the systems and tools that you need to actually run your business. Because if you're going to start an online business, you need to have systems, tools in place where you can run your business from, where you can operate your business from, where you can automate your business, so you don't have to be in your business on a day-to-day basis. So one of the most important thing that you need for your business is a CRM, a customer relationship management software, a system or platform where you are able to run your business. You are able to get sales, to give probably a freebie prospect, to get a lead, turn those leads into paying customers, or selling them something. You need to be able to market to them. You need to be able to provide the kind of support that they need. And you need a platform from which to do all of this. And I say a platform, you need an all-in-one platform, because you don't want to use different software and system, because that's going to be too expensive. And this is why you're going to look for a system or software platform that you can operate your business from without having to pay all of these different software fees or subscription. So look for that platform where it's an all-in-one where you can do all of those things, right? And let's look at some of the benefits of using the customer relationship management software or system, right? And it helps you to find prospects or customers. And what I mean by this, you can give a freebie. And during this week, I'm going to show you how to create a freebie that you can offer to your target audience in order to get them on your list to start market to them. I'm going to be sharing that with you during this week. All right. So one of the benefits is that you're able to find prospect, you're able to find leads and turn them into customers, because once you come up with a free piece of content and you say, hey, here is the 7 tips to creating your own online course, and they opt in to it, they now opt in for you to teach them how to do that. So let's say you gave them 7 or 8 steps to create their online course. Now you're going to start marketing to them your paid product, or even on your freebie funnel you can have a paid product. But there's a way to do that where you give the freebie, but you also provide something and give them the option of buying something from you, even on that freebie funnel. All right. And I'm going to be sharing a little bit on that with you as well. But that's just one of the benefits. And it's to prospects, customers information. And this is how you're able to market to them, because they are now on your list. And because they're on your list, you are able to market to them. And don't just send out marketing email on a day-to-day basis. You must give them some content, some free valuable content, in order for them to get to know you, like you, trust you, and for them to start buying from you. Don't just market to them and selling them things. They want to know that you mean them well. You want the best for them. And one way to do that is to give them some free content that is valuable, right? Another benefit is that it helps you to know your prospect and your customers better. And this is why I shared with you earlier that when people opt in for a free piece of content, you can speak to them just like they're speaking to you. So if you want to do a survey, you want to know if the content that you're giving them, it's what they want, you can send them an email, right? And this is how important the systems and tools are, because all of what I'm saying to you, you can automate it. You create it once, you set it to go out on the date and time that you want it. So you don't have to go in every day to create all of these things that I'm saying to you, whether it's a freebie funnel, your sales funnel, or your marketing email. All of that can be automated. You set it up once, and you just, all you have to do is go in and to make sure that you're checking it so that your links are not broken or anything like that, right? The next benefit is that it helps you to respond to your customers faster, and I share that with you. If you want, let's say you're coming out with, you have something that you want to, or let's say the holiday that I think it's Memorial Weekend we just had, I don't remember, but whichever holiday that comes up, you can easily blast out an email, to just talk to them a little bit and to share something of value, and then give them, whether it's a discount or whatever it is, a sale on a product and service that you have, but you can communicate with them as quickly as possible, and you can get response from them, right? You just need to ask them questions, talk to them, right? And this is why your your systems and your tools are so important, right? Not all of them are created equal. You have to make sure that you get that all-in-one platform that you can use rather than getting the different software. The next one is that it provides the opportunity to segment your prospect and customers. Let's look at you giving, again, let's use the example of you giving away like 7 steps to create your online course. And on your freebie funnel, you actually have a low cost paid offer, let's say $47. And what you can do, what it means to segment or to tag them, is that you can have them on a list for those persons who bought the paid product from your freebie funnel, and then you have another list with those persons who actually just opt in to get the freebie but they did not buy. That's what it means when you segment or you tag the people you have on your list, because you don't want to mix your audience. Let's say somebody opted in to learn how to create a freebie, and then another person opted in to for your a challenge that you're putting on. You don't want to mix them. You have to have them on separate lists, segment them so you can speak to those people individually. You understand what I'm saying? The last one, that it allows you to automate your business. And like I said earlier, automation simply means you set it up once and it's just there by itself. And periodically you check in to make sure that your links are working correctly. All right. So let me just do a quick recap. All right. I shared with you on the benefits of using the customer relationship management software, platform, or program. And I shared with you that it helps you to find prospects and customers. And I share with you that it allows you to store your customers, your prospect. You're able to communicate with them. You're able to set up your freebie funnel. You're able to set up your sales funnel. You're able to respond to your customers faster. You can you have the opportunity of segmenting your prospect or your customers without having them together, and it allows you to automate your business, which is so important because you're starting a business to create freedom. You don't want to be in your business every single day, and this is why it is so important for you to automate your business. And like I said to you earlier, I said I was going to be sharing some free or low cost resources that you can start using. And these are some of the platforms that I use for my own business as well, right? Especially for the all in one platform that I use to run my business. You have a free portion of it that you can start using. And if your business outgrow the free portion of it, then you can opt to upgrade to a paid version. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's cheap. It's cheap, but I would advise you to opt in to the free version of it, and then you simply use that free version until you're not able to. And like Canva, I use Canva like every day in my business, right? It is so easy to use. They have lots of templates that you can just drag and drop, change around, and just brand your business, marketing materials, like all of those things. You can get it on Canva, right? The next one that I use, and I've been using this for over a year now, close to 2 years, and it's Systeme.io. And this is a program that I use to run the entire portion of my business, because you can create freebies, you can do sales funnel, you can do one click upsell and downsell, you can host your own school, your membership, and so much more. Your email marketing, you can do it from that one platform. All right. And again, they have a free Canva has a free version. You can start with a free version, right? I started with the free version, and I only upgraded when my business outgrew that free version of it, right? And the same thing for Systeme. I started with the free version and then I upgraded because my business outgrew that the free version. So you can start with that. You have no excuse not to get started. My Expert Hub, and this is a freelance platform where you can buy and sell digital products. You can create your own seller's account and sell your skills. Or if you want products and services at cheap price, you can go with My Expert Hub. You have even Fiverr. Those are some platforms, Upwork, that you can use, right? And My Expert Hub, for full transparency, I am the founder of that freelance platform. I just want to make that clear. And HostGator, that is the domain platform where you can host your platform, you can get a professional email, because once you start your business, you need to have a professional email to run your business. Because, for example, if you were to sign up to Systeme, you can't use Gmail or Yahoo or Hotmail. You can't use that. You have to use your professional email. For example, my business, my business at whatever your business name.com, or Sophia at wealthlegacymovement.com, or Sophia at whatever it is my website.com. So you need that professional email that you can use when you're sending out emails to your clients and your customers. Right? I'm going to be dropping the link to those free platforms in the chat, and I'm also going to be dropping it in the description when I'm done with this, and then you can sign up for the free service, the free version of what they have, and start use it. All right. So if you have questions, you can drop them in the chat, and I'm going to be responding to them. Any question? Do you have questions? You can drop them in the chat, or you can share them and I'll respond to them. Right? Like I said, it is so easy. It's 2023 and it is not difficult to start an online business, right? Once you get the foundation right, then you are creating a sustainable business that will generate income for over the long haul, right? So you need to start it in a way where you build a solid foundation, so you create a business that is sustainable. Okay. Any questions? Let me check the chat. Let me check the chat. I'm not seeing a question. Let me check the chat. Drop your question in the chat. I'm just checking here to see if I have questions. So if no question, then I'm going to be... Oh, I think I see a question. Somebody's asking... Somebody's asking how to set up a freebie funnel. How to set up a freebie funnel. And I'm going to be digging deeply in that over the next couple of days. But a freebie funnel is simple. It's simply you giving a free piece of content in exchange for your potential customer's email address. What this does is that once you get them on your list, you start marketing to them. You start giving them free, valuable content. And once you start doing that, you're going to start building the know, like, and trust factors. And so when you have paid content, they will buy from you because they know you, they like you, they trust you. They've become your warm audience. And so when you market to them, they will buy from you because they have gotten to know, like, and trust you. All right, great question. Great question. Any other question? Any other question? Do we have any other question? There's another one. Let's see. And Throat Cleaners says, what about the paid content on the freebie funnel? And what I said about that is there's a way for you when you set up your freebie funnel to have a paid piece of content where once they opt in to get the free content, your next step in your funnel is a paid piece of content, right? And you're basically giving them the opportunity to buy or not to buy. Because whether they buy or not, you're going to be sending them via email the content that you promised them, which entice them to opt in the first place. So it's just a paid piece of content in a step within the freebie funnel that persons will buy or not buy, but you're giving them the opportunity to do so. Great question. All right. So again, thank you so much for joining me on the first day of our 5-day business online business startup challenge. Tomorrow is the second day, and I'm going to be jumping on live at 8 p.m. EST. So make sure that you share, so other persons can benefit from this too. And come back right here tomorrow, and then I'm going to be dropping nuggets on how to start your online business with you know, with no money or just minimal amount of money. So again, if you want to win prizes, make sure that you're present every day of the 5 days. Drop your comments, share at least one thing that you've learned, and you're going to be eligible to win a prize. I'll tell you what that is on Friday. All right. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow.